What's up, everybody? So I actually just had an interesting conversation with a gentleman on Facebook, and it was centered around a strange topic that really struck me as, odd, wondering if people actually believe this. And the topic was, is word of mouth as dead as other medias? And that really struck me because if you think about it, what is word of mouth? I mean, a lot of people take it literally, and you can't really take it literally anymore, because literal word of mouth is you're either talking to a friend or a group of friends physically in person, or even on the phone, and you're saying your thoughts and opinions on a product, be they good or bad. I can understand where a lot of people think that's gone, because how many people actually talk to each other anymore? Most of them are texting or Facebooking, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr. I mean, there's all these social media sites. But what I have to say to this is, the only thing social media really is people, or the only thing word of mouth is people telling each other their thoughts and opinions on something. And it's not that word of mouth is dead, it's simply transformed. With the coming of the internet and Facebook and all this other stuff, all these other different social media sites, that has become word of mouth. Because if I get on Facebook and I say, hey, I really like XYZ, that's going to reach all my, followers or friends or whatever it is that the media has. And it's still word of mouth. I'm still giving my opinion on a business or product and what I think of it. And so others will take that opinion and they'll use it. A good example is, if you have a question about something, where's the first place you often go? More people than not go straight to Facebook. Where's a good restaurant to eat in New York City? Well, a lot of people go to Facebook and they'll type that in, and people get responses. That's word of mouth right there. And you can do that with Twitter. I've seen it done with Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr. I mean, any of the social media sites, even YouTube. You get all kinds of word of mouth crap going on. The book reviewers. Let's say that a really good book comes across their desk naturally. They don't have anybody contact them about it, because then that's, influencer marketing, and that's a different beast. But let's say they have a book naturally come across their desk and they love it, and so they do a review on it on their channel. That's word of mouth right there. They could reach thousands and thousands of viewers with that one little review, just because they, did it on YouTube. Doesn't mean it's not word of mouth, it's just a different form of word of mouth. It's not what it used to be, where it was only phone calls and in-person conversations. Because back then, anything on TV or whatever was considered, endorsed material crap. If Oprah liked your book, it was endorsed by Oprah kind of thing. It's not that way anymore. It's an endorsement, but on a personal level, and so it becomes just the word of mouth. And the thought that people actually think that was old and antiquated, it blew my mind, because people are more word of mouth than ever before. Again, you don't go to Yellow Pages to look for a restaurant in New York City anymore. You go to Facebook to ask about a restaurant. Not only do you know that Zio Mexican Grill or whatever in whatever city, I don't even know, Boston, is gonna be a good, it's not just a Mexican grill now. It is, they have really freaking good enchiladas. You should order those. It's gone to a whole nother level where it's on this huge, massive scale of everything is word of mouth. It's, that's why reputations are becoming so important, but not reputations in the fact that, you're pleasing everyone. It is you being yourself, because more than ever before, it's all about being who you are, being authentic. And this is really taking a strange turn to authenticness versus, word of mouth. But it's all the same, because people can tell a fake a mile away. I mean, how often do you see people being scripted or like, hi, I am Bobby Joe, running a place that has the greatest food ever in the world. That's fake bullcrap. If you don't eat your food because it's so gross, how do you expect to sell it? It's that simple. Why we're talking about food, we're writers, I don't know. But if your book is crap and you don't want to read it, how are you supposed to sell it to other people then? There's a better example for this channel. Either way, word of mouth is far from dead. It is very much alive. I'd say it's more so alive than ever before with all the social media sites and the interwebbing connections that people have. And it's something that we should really learn to harvest and focus on getting, because it's not going away. It's only going to get more and more, because again, the internet has changed everything. It's allowed everybody to give their 2 cents, and that 2 cents reaches people, be it few or many. And as writers, we need to be able to learn to harvest that and help our books go forward. So that's where interaction with your fans comes in and everything. Because if your fans like you, they're going to endorse you, and that's going to spread via word of mouth. That's all it comes down to. Social media is word of mouth. It's not dead. It is very much alive. Think on that, and I will see you next time.